kind of overcome the barrier of people wondering if Hulu's going to work, people declaring it could be dead on arrival. But now I feel like the new criticism is like you're just a place for reruns, and I wonder what you have to say to that. I mean, that's coming from the studio heads, right? The people who want you as your allies.
Yeah, the people that we listen to more than anyone aren't necessarily the pundits. Although I do read NewTeeVee and get going, but the reality is that we listen to users. We listen to users on Twitter. We listen to users through email, and a lot of users want to watch long-form episodes, full-length feature films, and clips on Hulu. Now that doesn't mean that they don't want to watch things like Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, and that's on the service, and you're going to see more of that. But I don't want to. I think it would be, not listening to users if you said, well, no, that's not interesting because you can find that elsewhere. The reality is that you can't find that great content in enough places 24/7. So that really is an important part of the Hulu offering.
So reruns is enough.
It's not. So reruns is not enough, but it's a critical, important part. Listen, I just met the guy that created or is writing Heroes, Jesse Alexander.
Yeah.
And that's a fantastic show that I'd argue doesn't get viewed enough because you can only watch it for most people in the world on a given night on a given channel. And if you can make it available 24/7, more people are going to watch that show. And so there's a lot of value to that. And so for anybody that says, oh no, that's not that interesting, I'd argue just the opposite. It's incredibly interesting. Just go on Twitter and do a search for Heroes and you'll see what I mean.
Okay, all right, out of left field, because for some reason people keep on tipping me about this, is Hulu ever going to make its own content?
Is Hulu going to be
ever going to make its own content?
So, not anytime soon. And when I get asked that question, I'm always very careful to say that Hulu, the team at Hulu, tries to be good at a certain narrow thing, which is user interface design, technology, doing a lot of the guts of making the video look great, having it easy to find and discover and enjoy. The thing that we're uniquely not good at is writing scripts, shooting, telling stories, things like that.
But don't you think you could do it better than those dumb network folks?
No, I think they're actually pretty darn good at it.
Okay.
So we have no plans to do that anytime soon, but we would love to obviously work with anybody on the planet that does have those kind of stories. So we're not in that business. We're distributors.
All right, thanks, Jason.
Thank you.